here at Pro Practice today, and I spotted Mark Madsen. Time to catch him off guard. All right, Mark Madsen in the house. Finally, we pin you down for an off guard, but it's because you have a fight booking. It's all set at UFC 248 against Austin Hubbard. How you feeling?
I feel great. I've been in Vegas for a couple of weeks, and getting the work in.
Right, you had a great debut in Denmark, no less. So all that pressure is off. Now the UFC career is gonna take off. I imagine. You know, you're fully invested. But tell me about. I want to go back to that fight because we haven't talked about it yet. How was that night? Was that one of the greatest nights ever in your combat sports career overall?
I was pretty close. It was a major experience. I mean, being co-main event in Denmark, in Copenhagen, 13,000 excited fans. You know, it was quite an experience.
On the level of what happened in Rio de Janeiro in 2016, or?
I got to put it all the way up there.
Oh, that's nice.
It was special.
Tell me about Austin Hubbard. Your preparations there. How's everything going?
Well, it's my second UFC fight, right? I get to fight in fight capital #1, Las Vegas. It's on the big stage. It's at a numbered show. I'm excited. It doesn't matter who steps up there in front of me. I'm here to put on a show. I know Austin Hubbard. He's a good guy. It's a guy that went 3 rounds with David Ramos. It's an exciting fight, and can't wait to get in there.
I feel like we should have been talking a few months ago. It seemed like something was in the works for January. On your end, you've been healthy. You've been ready to go?
I've been ready to go every single day. I've been putting the work in every single day. I'm evolving in this sport. I'm pretty young. Have a long career in wrestling. I decided 2 years ago to do MMA 100%. I'm evolving in a rapid pace, and I've been putting work in every single day since my debut. And honestly, I feel I'm in the best shape of my MMA career.
Going back to that night in Denmark, when you go back and you watch the film of it, was there anything that you saw in the film that you just didn't remember the night of the fight? That something cool that you looked out and just said, "Wow, this is pretty amazing."
When I perform, I tend to be in a flow, so it's all about being right there, being in the moment, being able to perform when it matters. Mm-hmm. So I usually don't remember too much of a fight. You know, it's all planned. I have routines I'm going through. I have things that I got to do. I have more than 3,000 wrestling matches behind me, so it's kind of riding a bike. I get ready, and then I go out there and perform.
I want to say you're about 9 fights in. I'm sure you envision finishes in your fights. How close has been what you envisioned before the fight to the way it ended in the fight? Have you gotten fairly close with certain stoppages, the way you wanted them to be?
Oh, it's been on point. I usually do what my coach, Martin tells me, close the distance, take them down and beat them up. That's pretty much the game plan up until now, so it's been on point. This is all about, performing, sticking with a game plan, and then go in there and put the show on that you want to put on.